What's up, you guys? I have a 2013 Honda Cbr600rr. Been having some issues. The fuel injection light has been popping up, the yellow one, and also I had that red HESD light pop up for my electronic steering dampener. Well, the first thing with the fuel injection light, I noticed that after it came on, from I'd say 0 to 10 miles per hour, when I gave it throttle, it had like no power. It just seems to it just had no power at all. And what I realized what happened was, here's my exhaust. It's just a slip-on, so this is all stock right here. Well, behind this cat, you can't really see it, but there's a, I don't know if you guys know what a servo exhaust valve is. It's pretty much like a butterfly valve inside the exhaust. Well, the spring broke that held it open, and it was just spinning freely, so I had to manually keep it like tied open with a piece of wire. And after I fixed that, I noticed that I was still having the engine code. So what I did was, before all this, I took out my servo motor underneath my bike. I took out all the cables running to the servo exhaust valve, the butterfly valve. I disconnected all those. The spring kept the valve open, and then I installed it's called a Honda Servo Buddy, which eliminates the check engine light coming on from having your servo valve not hooked up, because if you unplug it, it's going to throw that code. I just didn't care for it so much that I installed my aftermarket slip-on. So everything was working fine until recently, and that's when I got the check engine light. Well, what it came down to was that Honda Servo Buddy I bought, I guess it happened to like short out. So after it shorted out, the bike pretty much thought that the servo motor was not connected. So I just had to buy another Servo Buddy from Revzilla right now, and once that comes in, everything should be good. But I just wanted to show you guys how to check codes if you guys don't know how to. It's really easy. As long as your bike's in neutral and the kickstand's up and it's able to turn on, you're just gonna start it up. And see the yellow light blinking? Fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty much all you gotta do is count the blinks. If it's a slow blink, that means it's the first digit of a 2-digit number. So if it's like 2 blinks, that means it's gonna be 20 something. If it's 1 blink, it's gonna be like 10 or whatever. But in this case, I happen to have 3 slow blinks followed by 4 fast blinks, which means it's a code 34, and I looked that up and it's to my exhaust valve. So once I get that part in, this bike should be back to normal.